Alrighty, welcome back to the long marathon Malekith campaign. This is a thematic campaign, grand strategy campaign, where we're using mods to slow down the pacing of the feel of a Warhammer 3 campaign pretty considerably. And it's also a campaign where we are sort of still trying to figure out what we're going to do about this really bad bug that has popped up in the game. So for anybody who's not familiar with it, very quickly, we somehow seem to have had a hero right here. Kagan is a hero that belongs to Valkia, who was in an army that we defeated a few turns ago, and the army was destroyed, but for some reason not this single hero unit, who is now embedded within the same exact space as Malekith's army is right here. And we have not been able to move Malekith, and apparently she has not been able to move Kagan. So we're actually just completely trapped right here. So out of an act of complete desperation, I actually backed this army up, hoping that she would attack Malekith with these two armies. They were over here, hoping that that would force me to be able to retreat Malekith down in this direction. And then at that point, we would have these two armies who could start working collaboratively again. Well, unfortunately, she didn't do that, which makes me wonder if it's even impossible to attack Malekith right now. He's not doing any good where he's at right now. So out of complete desperation, what we're going to do here is we're going to launch an attack against these two armies with our two armies. Now, she's got really good, not so much in this army. She does have the aspiring champions. She's got herself, of course, which is quite concerning. She's strong. Her heroes are quite strong. This army right here is really the stronger of the two armies, though. They've got kind of overall a little bit better units, although it's led by a lower level lord. So anyway, our units are not great. These are still pretty much, for the most part, the low-level units that we've got in these two armies. So we're going to go ahead and attack it just out of desperation, because I don't really know what else to do with Malekith here. So I think we're going to start out with that, and then we'll worry about everything else afterward. But a really quick summary: we've got the war going on with Brendel over here. We did win a battle against him over there. We've got this rogue army here, who I haven't quite decided yet whether I want to attack them. They might be on their way out of here into the water, in which case I don't need to worry about them, but they've been lingering around Haggrave for too long, and it makes me uncomfortable. And then we've got this war over here going on with Elithanar, who is not in very good shape, but he does still have Black Creek Spire over here. Looks like that might actually... No, he's also got Black Lake Tower. So I was originally planning on trying to move these Black Arks over here to do something about Black Lake Tower. And of course the drowned Celestra, she has been messing around over here as well. But anyway, like I said, we're going to worry about all that after we take care of this battle right here. This one is going to be a pretty big battle. It's going to be a 40-unit battle. And like I said, I unfortunately don't expect us to win. But we'll do the best we can. At the very least, if we do enough damage to them... Oh, she's retreating. Holy cow, you gotta be kidding me, Valkia. Oh my goodness, this is a disaster. I needed to be able to pull Malekith into a battle. I can't believe she retreated from that battle. Well, we could attack this army, but we're not strong enough to attack this army.
I will decapitate you.
Okay, can he... I think maybe I just do... I don't really know what to do with her. Well, I could attack right here. I'd probably end up losing my army, though, but it... Yeah, now I want to leave it where...
Be you mindless or foolhardy?
Okay, they're not going to be able to move this army, at least. Unless they attack us. And Malekith at least can reinforce and then attack right here. So I guess that's what we'll do, is we'll just wait to be attacked over here. I don't love it, game. I don't love it, but there's really nothing you can do. I don't want to give up on the campaign. All right, anyway, so back to you. We've got a level up here. I will give you Dreaded Slaver, and I will give you think I'll give you Infamous Raider. That's good.
Supreme
You,
Sorceress of Grond.
same thing, Infamous Raider.
Who seeks
You,
me?
Pit of Shades. And you get, you've already got replenished troops. I don't really know which one of these I want to land on just yet, so we'll go ahead and give you Wild-Eyed, Foe Seeker. And that looks like everything. Let me just check our magic items out. Yeah, okay, so we have a Charm Shield. We can give you a Charm Shield, that's good. And that's it for the magic items. The ancillaries, we have Evil Choir Masters, which can only go on Lords. We got so many of them, I'm pretty sure every one of our Lords already has one. In fact, I'm not even going to take the time to look through it. Okay, so I do want to go ahead and wipe out this army of the dwarfs right here, which is going to mean trespassing in the Wood Elf territory here, but I can't really pass up the opportunity to do this.
Sorceress of the Dark Convent.
I think I will leave you here to continue replenishing. Surely this one army is going to be enough to do it. Decisive victory. I think, in fact, as long as I don't lose any units here, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and auto-resolve this, because this is the leftovers of a battle that we fought at the beginning of the previous episode. No, I'm not going to do it. I can't bring myself to auto-resolve if there's even, like, the slightest little chance of us losing a unit, which I could conceivably screw this up enough that, or not even just lose a unit, but take serious damage. They've got enough artillery here that they could conceivably actually do some damage to us. So what we will do is we will place our most wounded unit. So anybody below 50
The merciless host. The merciless host. Dark
is going back here. You're my number 9. You as well. You're part of 9 as well. Okay. Everybody else, you... They outrange us, unfortunately. But we're going to put you up here. Their range... Okay, they cannot quite reach us here. Their range is... ours is 350, theirs is 440, and 340. Okay. So we will get you...
Cruel and deadly.
and all of you
Dark elves. The merciless host.
up here on the edge. Start battle. You guys all start coming forward here. You guys, I want to try to get you around behind them, force them to kind of turn around to try to shoot at you. And then I'm going to go ahead and have you come forward and start shooting at them. Now you, your range is 125. Let's get you going a little bit more zigzag here. A little bit hard to tell if they're... Yeah, they are definitely doing a fairly effective job of hitting. We've lost at least one here. Okay, let's go ahead and do a... I can't do this. This is the one that I have to target a friendly unit, I think. Yeah. Okay, so you... Let's change direction here. Again, like I said, hopefully they will keep turning. All right, so now all of you...
Dreadlord. Forward.
And you are still trying to work your way forward to shoot. Okay, you guys... If I get you in on here... Okay, this is interesting. I can get you in and do this really quickly. All of you guys need to start shooting at those cannons. Right here, we're going to do this. Yeah, there we go. That does some pretty decent damage. You have still not gotten close enough to shoot, huh? Alright, all of you all full steam ahead. You get in there. In fact, you can actually try to melee. Okay. Let's go ahead and get you, since he's coming back over, let's get you back.
Dark shots.
Some of you, I want you going straight into them.
Eager for battle.
Okay, you can turn around and get back on them. Okay, now our bolt throwers are firing. We need to be a little bit careful here of the enemy lord. Okay, go ahead and get out of there. Go ahead and actually come back this way. It's fine. We'll get one of these other guys to finish him off. Okay, you are not doing a super fantastic job. We should at this point be hitting those cannons. Yeah, you guys get in on them. You on them. You over here on him. You as well.
It is done. Blood for Cain. Hack, cut. Blood for Cain.
They're down to a single cannon. You can help out here. Let's get rid of that cannon.
The joy of battle. Battle ready.
Let's get you on them.
Then.
The Harpies have actually done a pretty decent job here.
Bleak swords.
Okay, now let's get you shooting. Actually, let's get you coming closer and take you off of fire at will. You three.
Attack. Slay them.
Just try to get over here, I suppose.
Carnage
Shoot at
awaits.
whatever target presents itself, but for now, they're broken
Onward.
everywhere except for the enemy lord.
Attack.
What are you doing? I don't want you charging in. I want you to shoot him. You're a hybrid. You can shoot. Okay, I think that's everything. Let's go ahead and do this. This should do some damage to him. Not very much, though, that's for sure. Okay, let's go ahead and get you guys out because you've taken too much damage. You can get in.
Cold-blooded killers.
Okay, are you shooting? You're not shooting. Why are you not shooting?
Dark shots. Death is coming. Dark elves.
Oops, I just realized I brought these guys all the way from group number 9 over here. Okay, you need to get out of there. You've taken too much damage.
Onward. On to slaughter.
You're okay, okay. Come on, guys. We need to... I should have known this when I decided to manually fight this battle, that it was going to be
Taruki.
another slog like this. You guys, you can sit out. Yes, you should be shooting. I'm gonna bring you in after all, because you at least can do more damage. You can be shooting at him. Okay, I need the Harpies out. You guys are not going to be doing the most damage, that's for sure. Okay, if I pull you out like this, and I pull you out like this,
Bloody murder.
I've already tried pulling you out.
Eager for battle.
You guys should be, everybody should be shooting at him now.
Finish them.
Even you guys can shoot.
Marching.
That's
Bleak
it's insane how this dwarf is running, is going as fast as my mounted character, my mounted lord.
I go full. Advance, Druki! Tyrant of Nagaroth!
My speed is 68.
Advancing!
His speed is 42.
Dreadlord!
And yet he seems to go just as fast as we do
Striking
some
out.
of the time, not all the time. Okay, come on, just keep running in circles. We can
Lord of fear!
use our missiles to do damage to him for now. It appears to be slowly working.
Move!
It's not exactly realistic. It's not exactly cheese, but this is not the way that I'd normally like to fight battles. But the game forces you
Show
to,
no mercy!
at least on very hard battle difficulty, because of all the armor and buffs that the enemy gets. It's ridiculous. His leadership is still at 100. He's not unbreakable. Oh, he is unbreakable. Never mind. I'll take that part back. But I think we got him here. He's down to 428.
Noble born!
236.
Feared by all! We are your doom!
157.
Dreadlord!
Turn around, you can finish them off yourself, maybe. Let's do it. There we go. Okay, excellent. Now, if I remember correctly, Dark Elves do not get encampment stance, so I don't really have any way to replenish in foreign territory. So I'm going to have to turn around, use March stance, and race back into my own territory just to start getting replenishment here. Obviously, this army is not in any condition to try to attack the settlement. But we got some slaves, we got some experience, we got some money, all of which is good. I think we'll take... the money. No, we'll take the slaves and the tiny little bit of replenishment. We desperately need the replenishment. Got Heartseeker, that's good.
Tyrant of
Okay, so... Does this grant me this? I'm pretty sure it does not. Yeah, it does not give me
Rest is for
replenishment.
the Tyrant of
So we have to do this for replenishment. It's fine. And then we'll take that weapon that we just got. Heartseeker enables magical attacks and it's melee attack +6. We'll just find... Right here? I was going to say, we'll just find the first melee unit. And we found one already. Okay. So, back to you. You're healing. You're healing. You guys are just kind of dead in the water right now. Ashrak, I feel really bad about this. Ashrak is laying vulnerable because I need this army up here beside Malekith. Yeah, this is really, really screwy. But, you know what? It is what it is. We'll just adapt as best we can. Meanwhile, down here, you... So we're losing 1,500 per turn. I probably need to stop recruiting, but the thing is, units are so cheap in a Black Ark. I mean, like this Black Ark over here, this one's a 20 stack. 1431 for this entire army. The question is, what am I going to do with him? And he's fully replenished. I think I was going to keep racing him toward Varg. But here's the thing.
Absurd.
Is it possible that they will come out and attack me? They might.
Yes.
They might. Do they have anything higher than level 3? Yes. Blacklight Tower is sadly higher than level 3, so they can recruit dragon
Feared
units
by all.
and phoenixes. But they can't from Black Creek Spire. They can, however, recruit Shadow Warriors and Shadow Walkers, which are really good units. That's unfortunate.
Cruel and deadly.
Well, I still think I need to I don't really desperately need to build up anymore in this Black Ark. I could recruit some more military, or do some more military buildings for recruitment purposes, but I'm actually more inclined to send them over here in this direction. I think we're going to risk it. We're going to send them out this way. Okay. However, I don't want to go in what's it called, full speed, because I do want to be able to retreat if he attacks us with both of these armies. Okay, he does have dragons. Quite a few of them, in fact. He's got some good units. Pretty crappy lord, however. If he does attack us there, I would maybe accept that challenge. But if he attacks us with both armies, that is a slightly different story. Okay, anyway, so that's you. You need a hero, like a master maybe, and you need more units. They are not going to attack Haggrave. We're going to give them one turn to get out of our territory, and then if they don't, we'll attack them. So we have 6 melee Corsairs and 6 hybrid Corsairs. We'll take 2 more and 1 more. Okay. We're up to 16 here. We're really, really pushing our luck with the economics, but part of it is because we're losing money right here. Not to mention we're losing the ability to do our own raiding. And you guys aren't raiding because you're currently too busy replenishing. Still, we have enough of a cushion that we can get away with it for now. And we do have the slaves that we can do our diktats with, so this right here, unfortunately, I cannot afford to do. It'd be nice if I could. Okay, Nagaland. Let's go ahead and do this. And we could do this, but we can't really afford it. Over here, Slaver's Point. I did want to build defenses here. And then I can afford to do that as well. This is a little bit less important now, but it's kind of nice to have just for the casualty replenishment. But at this point, it's probably more important that we have an economics building here. Like the trinket maker, is that what this is called? Guildhall's Industry. Okay, that. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about these for the time being. You're okay. Okay, we're back to this. All right, so Lord not moved. That's going to be Malekith. Yes, we know he hasn't moved because he can't. All right, back to you. Control would be okay. This is really not necessary, or at least it's not a priority. Bolt cartridges, that would be okay. Hit and run, that would be okay. I think we need to do the income here. Okay. And then let's check our diplomacy out. We're strength rank 8. It'd be nice if we could get some of these wars resolved, however. We just have too many enemies. The Drowned, you're almost willing to accept a non-aggression pact. That would be kind of nice. Nope, nobody wants peace with us.
Priestess.
Let me just take a look again here at her. She would be Vampire Coast. She's not all that strong. She's done well against Elithanar, but I don't expect her to be like that great of an ally if we allied with her. All right, so I think we're just going to go ahead and leave it there, end our turn. Hope that they attack here, and then hope that when they do attack, we can do enough damage to them. They got 2 more armies up here. They might be able to hit us with everything. But I mean, that's just the circumstances that we're in because of the bug. Okay, so Godslayer is unfortunately doing pretty well against Malice. Nagaryth, are you going to attack? Slaver's Point. I just realized I moved my fleet, my Black Ark, too far away to be able to defend Slaver's Point. That was a mistake. I don't know why I didn't even think about that. Oh well. It's alright. Okay, Grombrindal did not do anything. Sigvald. Looks like he's going to win a battle here against Malice. Or just force a retreat. Sigvald looks roughly as strong as we are, which is disconcerting. And he's coming into our territory now. Okay, this is a problem. He went right past Harganeth and is coming into our territory now. And she is not attacking us. I just don't know what to do. I guess my only option now, well, except I can't even do this. I was going to say my only option is to transfer all of those units into another army, but I can't even get another army up there now because Valkyria's got 2 armies.
Stand, sit, kneel, it matters not.
Okay, there we go. I wondered if they were going to do this. They're not strong enough to take Haggrafe. Okay. Not Haggrave. What's the name of this city over here? Am I losing my mind? Oh, it is Haggrave. Oh yeah, okay. It's also the faction name for Malice. All right. I'm not losing my mind after all. Okay, cometh the... Oh, this is interesting. Through a network of informants, this hero has uncovered an assassination plot against you by a high-ranking traitor. Rather than spook the fiend, the hero let the conspiracy play out, identifying all collaborators in the process, and leapt before the blade as it was thrust. The character is now wounded, but has gained great experience from their actions. Well, that's not exactly ideal. What else can go wrong? Regional rating. Hero activity, okay, block army, critical failure, that's nice. Block army success, that's not quite so nice. But at least we're getting the replenishing done here.
Supreme Sorceress of Grond.
Yeah, you.
No!
Supreme Sorceress of Grond. Be ready.
Let's get you into here.
Beyond compare.
And let's get you up here.
Vicious dreadlord.
And that would pretty much force him to retreat. Okay, you.
Unrestrained.
I can't do anything. Now this army is blocked as well. Well, I guess I could attack and then just retreat. Of course, I don't really trust where the game is going to move me during a retreat. All right, let's we'll come back to this in a minute. Okay, down here we're at war with you all, but you're not attacking. You are coming close to the Great Arena, which does have defenses here. We don't know how strong that army is, however. Down here, so you are going to attack Slaver's Point, which is fine. We already demolished. I'm going to cancel these. You're allowed to come and take it, and we will just take it right back.
With haste! Sail, damn you!
I dare you to come take it. Meanwhile, that freed up some money for us.
Never.
All right, so you...
Lord of the Black Court.
Right here.
A vile plan. Such slaughter awaits.
We're going to move both of you in.
Black-hearted dreadlord.
Is there an army up here? Military presence 20. Yes, there is. There's quite a strong army up there.
What?
I'm still going to go ahead and move you at full speed up this way.
Plotting a course.
Along with you.
Lord of the Black Court.
Guys can reinforce each other. That is not where I clicked game. They better be close enough to... Yeah, okay, they are. All right. Yeah, you are just going to have to live with them being right there for now. We're going to go ahead and get... Okay, that's everybody. I need somebody to defend the Great Arena. And I need somebody to defend Haggrafe. Can't be the Black Arks. It's going to have to be one of these guys, probably. Okay, I'm not loving this, mainly because this is really bothering me. All right, we're going to recruit it. We're going to recruit a lord right here. We should have somebody like you, High Beastmaster. Or you, Fire. You're malevolent. You're cunning. You're cruel. I'm going to take you. Chances are, you're only level 1. Chances are you were not around long enough for your loyalty to drop all the way to 1. Your loyalty is 5. You're going to go in here for now. Next turn, if nothing happens here, we are going to race you up here and get all of those troops out of Malekith's army.
What do you seek? Druki sorceress.
And then we will just disband Malekith. It's awful to have him off the map for 10 turns. We're going to suffer massive debuffs from losing our Lord, I'm pretty sure. I think I've got that mod going in this campaign, but I don't really know what else to do. And then meanwhile down here, I'm probably just going to end up losing the Great Arena because I don't have time to build up the walls. I don't have the money to build another army here. I'm not going to be able to attack it in one turn. Depending on how strong that army is, maybe they're not even strong enough to take it. It's not a very good garrison, but it's not nothing. The Chill Road, on the other hand, the Chill Road is completely vulnerable. However, they are a little bit farther away from that one. And maybe we can get one of you guys over there in time to save that if that's where they go. All right, this is not really going particularly well, but I could do another diktat.
Peerless.
9,000. Money-wise, I don't think I want to do any of this. I can't do recruiting here. Basically, it's just a little bit more of a cushion until we get this taken care of. All right, let's do diplomacy again. Okay, nothing to do. Let's go ahead and end our turn. Okay, here comes the attack on Slaver's Point. Up, couldn't quite reach, I guess. Alright, Malice. Show me something. Fight back against Sigvald a little bit. That would be nice. Or against Godslayer, even. It's really, really hard to figure out what Malice's strategy is right now. He's just kind of roaming around, not doing anything, because his armies, I guess, aren't strong enough to actually attack any settlements. Okay, here's Sigvald. He's looking very strong. And probably more importantly, he's keeping all of his armies together, which is pretty smart. Okay, looks like he is going towards the Great Arena, but not super fast. Man, he's got a lot of armies. Okay, Valkia is, at this point, she's worked her way around where she might be able to attack Ashrak next turn. Stealing technology, whatever. Okay, Mong, you are... Are you going to come towards us? No, you're going to run away. You jerk. You coward. Okay, Varg, what are you gonna do? Nothing. Okay. Brilliant. Gonna sail back home. All that for nothing. Much ado about nothing. Okay, so the rogue army there, the brigands,
My powers are growing.
did they move a fleet somewhere where we could actually attack them?
By
Yes.
Sigma, no!
I mean, it's not much of a fleet, but
The world
something.
will bleed.
meanwhile, they still have 3 armies down here now, so that's going to be an issue whenever they get around to attacking Haggrafe. Okay. Well, it is what it is. Meanwhile, we can at least...
Noble born. I
Are
will
they,
not
they're
obey.
full speed, so they can't run away.
Dread Lord of the Druki.
Well, we know we're going to go ahead and do this one then, so let's, before we do that though, let's figure out what else we can do. You,
Dark sorcery.
if I move you full
No
speed,
rest. Traveling.
is this going to work?
What is your dark purpose?
Apparently that worked.
Lord of the Black
You
Tower.
can still not move, so I am just going to have to disband you. Okay, it doesn't look like we're suffering. I guess maybe because he was disbanded instead of wounded. We did not actually then lose the
Sorceress of the dark.
public order and everything else. Okay, so if I move you to here now,
Seeking entertainment.
you can attack,
Spellcaster.
and presumably they will retreat. I don't love that this hero has gotten a reprieve and is allowed to live, but there's really nothing I can do about that. Okay, Death Hag, you will give you Wild-Eyed. And this army now is going to attack them, and we're going to see if they will retreat.
Front call.
They will indeed. Is there any chance that we can get this army?
All-powerful
Nope, that army
sorceress.
cannot get close enough to... Dag nabbit, man, this is just so
Calling the
annoying. It's so
winds.
frustrating.
Ever closer. All powerful. There is power here.
Okay, I'm going to move you back to here
Moving on.
and put you in
Cloaked and
ambush
hooded.
stance, just in the very slight chance that that somehow might work. I don't imagine how
I
it
sense
could.
another power.
It's more likely that they're going to attack
I will decapitate you.
Ashrak with both of these armies. Let's move you
Feel my power.
to here instead.
Searching.
Okay. If they attack and both of our armies get the opportunity to fight together, we're just going to do it. And like I said before, we'll do as much damage as we possibly can, even if we lose. Meanwhile,
Limitless power.
you...
True power unleashed.
You cannot quite reach. He has moved far enough away.
A step too far. Malevolent Lord.
I think what we need to do
Be ready.
is we need to get a Spellba down this way.
Taking control.
There's just too much going on over here. Right here and down here. Too much going on. Can't have that much territory without an army around. Okay. You get a skill up. We shall give you magical reserves. At least you're almost fully replenished at this point. And then you, this is where my wizard, my heroic wizard took the knife instead of Malekith. What we're going to do with you is put you in ambush stance right here. You're replenishing. Let's try to put you in the trees. Maybe that'll make some difference. You're still replenishing, so that's fine. Maybe Mung will move down close enough that we could attack them. If we had a chance to attack this army versus just that army, I think that is a battle I could win. Okay. And then right here,
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
I'm assuming at this point that he's afraid to attack, but
Going ashore.
let's find out. Let's challenge him.
An
I sure do
absurd
wish I could
suggestion.
attack.
Fear my malice.
I'm not going to
I
build this up, though,
admire
because
your
if he doesn't
darkness.
attack, I'm eventually going to have to leave it
Black-hearted
again.
Dreadlord.
All right, it's fine.
Dreadlord of the Druki.
Let's go ahead and do this battle up here now. I don't really see any reason to get both armies involved. But there's also kind of...
Sigma for
There's kind of no reason not to have them both involved. So let's go ahead and get you in
Black-hearted Dreadlord.
this stance right here. You can move to here.
Anchors away.
And then
Druki
you
Lord.
launch the attack.
No mercy.
It is a single unit. Okay, I'm just going to auto-resolve this.
The thrill of battle awaits.
That seemed like it would have been rather pointless. We didn't even get any money or experience or anything out of it. Oh well. I wonder if we would have killed him in battle if we would have gotten something for it.
Tyrant.
Okay, so if you were to attack us, you're telling me we're not close enough to reinforce one another.
Malevolent Lord.
Okay, we're going to keep going
Set the sails.
this way. At this point, we need to invite a battle because we just
Lord of
can't.
fear. The ocean awakes.
We just can't keep going
Set the sails.
without getting some
What is
some
your
battles
dark
under our
purpose?
belt where we can make some money. Bernhoff the Butcher. That's going to be his best army. He's not that strong. We should definitely be able to defeat that navy with the combination of both of ours. Not to mention he's got all of this over here as well.
Absolutely not.
I mean, he's got like 30 units over here. They're just not good units. They're not strong enough to be able to take the city, that's for sure. All right, well, again, another turn without a real battle. But we may get one here soon. You're doing your best to find one over here. You're doing your best to encourage one over here. And the same goes for you. We're going to leave that settlement. We're going to leave the Chill Road. Do I want to... I can reduce my growth here. I don't need this growth anymore. And I can switch it to a walled, to a garrison building. I still do have the growth right here for the casualty replenishment, so that's okay. You, obviously, I can't afford anything. All right, let's do our diplomacy again. No real change, it appears. One more intern for this episode. You know, I'm thinking now that, okay, valiant defeat. Okay. I feel like we can win this. Yes, he's got dragons. Yes, dragons are definitely very difficult. But, of course, it is going to be 3 minutes before our reinforcements come in. But we can fight in the trees, which nullifies a lot of his benefits. And dragons are vulnerable to missile weapons. What I was starting to say, actually, is I want to check and see if Malekith is going to be out for 10 turns, or if the wounded timer only applies to actually being wounded. Let's get you guys spread out as well. In which case, just disbanding him, maybe it won't be the full 10 turns for the way that I did it. And then you guys back here like this. And you here. And start battle. We have to survive for 3 minutes. We are all hidden. But they're going to find us anyway. The sun dragon here is about to find us. Let's see if we do any damage at all to it in the trees like this. Definitely not very much. You guys keep shooting him. Okay, you get in on him. You fall back. Okay, let's do this, actually. You're on him. Do that. Oh, come on. All right, meanwhile, how are we doing here? Are you all shooting the dragon?
Kill them.
That one right there. Okay, you guys definitely need to be on these dragons as well. We still have to survive for another minute here. This is not looking great.
Advancing. Dark shards.
Okay.
For Cain.
Where are you at?
Red spears. Merciless warriors.
Okay. I'm at this point very concerned about surviving until my reinforcements come in.
Merciless warriors. Forward.
Okay, we can start doing this again.
No survivors. I shall kill them. Die, weaklings.
All right. I think our reinforcements are starting to come in here.
Blood-drenched lord. Slay them. Pull back. Honor the
Everybody forward.
no mercy.
Everybody. Okay, what are they doing? It's a little bit hard to tell exactly what they're doing.
Glorious destruction.
Let's get you guys over here. Okay, actually all of you all fire at him
Blade hungers.
for now. Fire at him. Okay, you guys here in the middle, on him.
Everything. Corsairs. Rookie.
Okay, you guys actually, you all need to fire here.
Adept. Away.
This is definitely not looking great.
Rookie. Dead. Battle calls.
Definitely probably a mistake to have focused on him instead of on the dragons.
Corsair handbows. Withdraw.
Okay, what are we doing here? At this point, I want to finish him off. Okay, how are you doing over here? You guys all get on them. They've taken a lot of damage over there.
Black-hearted
Okay, you can drink a healing potion. We've almost got the enemy lord down here.
eager for battle. Corsair handbows.
Take care of that enemy lord. It's just about it, okay?
Death is coming.
Broken. Nope. Finish him off. Finish him off. Come on. There we go. Dead. Okay. Take care of these dragons now.
Noble boy.
You should be able to shred these dragons. This one's about to break. It's broken. That one is about to break. Some of you can start shooting at these chariots. How are we doing over here? Did we take care of that dragon? I think we did.
Kill everything.
Get you on the chariots here. Let's start spreading out like this.
Advancing. It is done.
You guys still finish off that dragon right there. You guys finish off this dragon right here. You guys try to finish them off. You can get back over here as well.
Corsair handbows. Kill them. Eager for battle. On to slaughter.
Okay, how are we doing here?
Dealers in death.
Gonna have to deal with these guys, unfortunately.
Death is coming. End them.
Okay, let's go ahead and take out.
We're under fire. No survivors.
Okay, we took care of all the dragons, I think.
Going. Now go, Ruffy.
Okay, we've got this now. We can go ahead and do this. How are we doing over here? He's wavering.
Slash. Kill.
Broken. Let's turn around and get. There we go.
Carnage awaits.
I thought we could win. It started out pretty ugly, but I think we've already killed the enemy lord, all the dragons. There's probably not much point in continuing. Well, I'm wrong. It looks like 3 of the dragons actually survived. We only killed 2 of the dragons. That's a bummer. And we can't pursue them, of course, because we can't go inland. At least we wounded the lord. One of the heroes got away as well. Or the only hero got away. They actually broke. That felt like they broke surprisingly early, considering how strong their army still is. Okay, we did not lose any of our units, so that's good, except, you know, one for the settlement garrison, which is not a big deal. We got 10,000 in loot. That's definitely very much appreciated. 500 slaves. That's very good. We'll take the... I'm going to take the treasury. Money is such a big deal right now. Okay, Harganeth, can you please do something productive? Like something about that army of Sigvald that's walking straight through your territory? The answer is no. No, you will not do anything remotely productive. What a surprise. Okay, Malice. You're just doing nothing. It's just amazing. I don't understand how Sigvald is walking around fighting very effectively, taking settlements, moving his armies collaboratively where they can reinforce one another, and all of our allies are just completely brain dead. It's so strange. Interesting goings-on over here between Wissenland and Norska. I would certainly expect Wissenland to have the upper hand there. Okay, so Sigvald. He's got 4 armies, like I said before, moving in perfect coordination with one another. Well done, Sigvald. I wish my allies could be half as effective as you are. Okay, right here, are you going to attack the Great Arena? No, you're just going to raid. Interesting. And Valkia, okay. Oh, they just tried to wound me. They're not actually attacking yet. Okay. Kind of interesting. Maybe there's still something we can do over here. I want to see what Mung does. Is there any chance that we could ambush Mung? The answer is no. Mung is leaving. Okay. Well, it's not surprising. It's a little disappointing, but it's not surprising. And Varg is leaving as well. You are possibly close enough to attack. I still can't really tell. All right, Haggrafe. Serpent Jetty, huh? Yeah. It sure doesn't look like you've mobilized in that direction. Okay. Ambush foiled, that's not surprising. Ambush foiled, also not surprising. Ready for duty, a Cainite assassin. Okay. Imminent rebellion, right here, that's fine. Haggrafe can... Although I just now realized I lost down here because of a rebellion. This really strong garrison that we had down here was able to fight off Torox multiple times, but was so weakened that the rebel army was then able to defeat me. That could conceivably happen again here. And look at this, he's got 4 armies over here, and that's crazy. Okay, critical failure, that's good. That's definitely good. Look at all this raiding going on in our territory right now. Okay, well, I think we're going to leave it there because I'm wiped out. I'm tired. This is it's a draining campaign because of all this right here. But meanwhile, we have at least regained our ability to maneuver over here. I did want to check and see how many turns am I going to have to wait to bring Malekith back. Only 4 turns. Okay, so the wounded leaders matter, and the longer the longer wound time only applies to wounds. It doesn't apply to disbanding. So that's good to know. Money-wise, we're doing okay. This army is pretty well replenished now. You are probably going to need to go over here to deal with this threat. That army with a level 19 Lord really should be strong enough to take the Great Arena, unfortunately. But we can put up a good fight if they do. And meanwhile, over here,
what is your dark purpose?
we may try to... We'll either see if they retreat. They may not retreat since we don't have Malekith over here anymore. And instead, we've just got a level 1 sorceress. So maybe they'll actually fight instead of retreating. But we won't find out until the next episode. We could also do this. Don't think that's going to be the best use of the slaves, however. All right, well, anyway, we definitely still have our work cut out for us, that is for sure. At least right here, you're replenishing. I've already gotten rid of the building here that... you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and do this. We have the money for it now. We'll just stay here until it's actually built up. Which means... let me jump over here. I'll go ahead and give you your skill up. Martial Name of Power. So this is an army with a lot of infantry. Let's see what we get. Worm Scale is armor speed and melee defense, which is decent. Or Drake Cleaver, which is bonus versus large. Okay, Worm Scale it is. And if we were to attack them, this is Valkia, this is Samoth.
Dark Cirrus.
I think I would want to attack with this army right here, so you...
Who seeks me?
You are close enough. We're going to see what they do. If it turns into a battle, we will fight it in the next episode.
Front calls. Unequal.
Okay, this is getting interesting. This is getting very spicy indeed. If I can push... If I attack right here...
Unrestrained.
They are not close enough to reinforce with one another.
Unparalleled.
Okay. You
Spellcaster.
cannot move, though. You're within her zone of control.
Dark
Dag
sorceress.
nabbit. All right, so we need to
Fell
move you.
sorcery.
We need to move you here. Where you're close enough to join the attack on Valkia.
Guided by authority. Unparalleled power. Supreme sorceress
And
of
she
bronze.
has retreated, and they are now close enough to reinforce one another. That is not what I wanted, but it is what I expected.
Dark power.
And now you
Ever closer.
are there.
What do you seek?
Okay. So we're going to fight this battle, and we're going to start off the next episode with it.
Attack, you fool.
Valiant defeat, which made me wonder all along. I was wondering why they were retreating from us. I don't know. It's 3 minutes for the reinforcements, whereas their reinforcements come in after only 1 minute. Okay, well anyway, we're going to fight this at the beginning of the next episode, so that is that's going to do it for this one. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you then.